Hi friends! Today I want to discuss a topic that I feel does not get enough coverage or discussion. As believers, we need to be aware of what is coming. Therefore, let's jump in and discuss what our world is planning in biotechnology, and how I feel about it based on biblical principles. As you know, the world does not believe or follow biblical principles given by our Most High God. Many elites in this world look at themselves as gods. Since the world looks within themselves and not to our Savior, this is one of the areas they are focusing on. The world believes that man can create the solutions to curing diseases, feeding billions, and saving our planet, some of which are already being developed today. Welcome to the world of biotechnology. Over the next few years, biotechnology will transform the way we live, work, and interact with the world. In this video, we'll explore changes in medicine, agriculture, and synthetic biology, to name a few. And be prepared because this is happening. And many will applaud the technology because they are selling it to us as major solutions to human challenges. But as believers, I feel we need to be a bit skeptical. So, grab your popcorn, because the world's future of biotech starts now. Let's kick things off with medical biotechnology. Biotechnology is changing how we treat diseases. With tools like CRISPR, scientists are unlocking the ability to edit genes with incredible precision. Over the next few years, newer tools like base editing and prime editing could fix genetic mutations without even cutting DNA. This could mean cures for conditions like sickle cell anemia and muscular dystrophy. Remember how mRNA vaccines came out like a storm during the pandemic? Now, biotech companies are using the same technology to target diseases like cancer and HIV. And get this, bioprinting is advancing so fast that we may soon see mainstream bioartificial organs like kidneys and livers ready for transplant. AI isn't just for chatbots. It's assisting big pharma in finding new drugs in record time, without the heavy costs and speeding up clinical trials. These drugs will be on the market faster than ever before. But before you buy in, I want to discuss a more biblical perspective, because I feel that we are really tampering with God's creation. Not too many people would argue against medical advancements. However, we really need to critically think about the direction the world is going with this. First up, let's talk about God's creation. In Genesis chapter 1, verse 31, it says, "God saw all that he had made, and it was very good." Biotechnology sometimes involves altering the fundamental building blocks of life, like modifying DNA or creating synthetic organisms. Some might argue that this crosses a line, interfering with God's perfect design. Then there's the issue of playing God. Psalm 139, verses 13 to 14, tell us, "For you created my inmost being. You knit me together in my mother's womb." When we start cloning humans or editing genes, are we taking on a role that's meant for God alone? It's a question that should make Christians pause and be concerned about. Next up, feeding the world sustainably. Agricultural biotechnology believes it is tackling climate change and global hunger. Using CRISPR, researchers are creating crops that can survive droughts, resist pests, and yield more food. Perfect, they say, for a changing climate. Lab-grown meat is going mainstream, and plant-based innovations are more available. Algae and high-protein plants could soon replace traditional sources of protein. Biotech is also helping farmers reduce chemical use. Think bacteria-powered fertilizers and natural pest control. Here's something we don't think about enough: the ripple effects. Experimenting with life and our food source could lead to harmful consequences: environmental damage, health risks, or problems for future generations. Proverbs 22 verse 3 reminds us, "The prudent see danger and take refuge." We need to tread carefully. Our Father in heaven does care about what we eat. I have a hard time with the fact that God told the Israelites to not eat swine and certain seafood, but He will be just fine with lab-grown meat. I do not think so. Now let's talk synthetic biology. Imagine microbes making eco-friendly plastics, fuels, and even textiles. Probiotics aren't just for digestion anymore. Scientists are engineering microbes to treat chronic diseases and boost overall health. And here's a mind blower. DNA can store data. Yes, the same stuff that holds your genetic code could store all of humanity's information in just a few grams. Is anyone else completely creeped out by all of this, or is it just me? Now, biotechnology sounds great at first. Curing diseases, improving food security, and even extending human life. But as with any powerful tool, there are ethical and spiritual questions we need to consider. Here are just a few thoughts. What about the sanctity of life? Some biotechnologies, like embryonic stem cell research, involve destroying embryos. For many Christians, this violates the belief that life begins at conception, as Psalm 139, verse 16 says, "Your eyes saw my unformed body." Finally, rapid advancements often lead to shifting moral boundaries. Without a biblical foundation, society might redefine what's right and wrong. Isaiah 5, verse 20 warns us, "Woe to those who call evil good and good evil." This is why it's crucial to ground our decisions in biblical principles. So, is biotechnology all bad? No. It has incredible potential to help people and solve big problems. But as Christians, we need to ask the tough questions, weigh the ethics, and pray for wisdom in how we use these advancements. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more faith-based discussions. See you next time, and God bless.